got here the lovely pistache anthurium. And those, like I say, very tropical, aren't they? And so we have these gone in, and like I say, they complement the actual arrangement. Okay, and when we have something in the rainforest called symbiosis, now I'm going to sort of hopefully try not to make you wonder what I'm talking about. But symbiosis is where that in the rainforest one thing will go happily on something else. So you've got the anthuriums, which will be fine because they're tropical, but then you have orchids, don't you? Orchids will grow in the rainforest very comfortably on trees. Okay, so there we are, we're going in there. And the food was unbelievable because you can imagine, can't you, in the rainforest and the food. And we sort of had a lovely place to go. It was it was called Ramanda Beach. It was called. So we had a lovely stay, and it was a very pleasant, gorgeous. The weather was lovely, but we actually had to be escorted from the place where we had the meal. We had to be escorted to our little bedroom at night, because you had also coming up from the watering holes and everything. You had to have be escorted, because if not, you would have been sort of probably either a gentleman would have come to sort of think, oh, I like your ring or what have you, and sort of, oh, I really prefer that ring of yours, and so obviously as well, you have the sort of wildebeest come up as well, or you'd have the other, which was sort of the rhinoceros, they'd be up there, and so you had to be escorted in case something actually came and got you. Yeah. So whatever, sort of thing. Now, in the rainforest, you have something which is sort of the orchid. These are the cymbidium orchid, but in the rainforest you have Phalaenopsis orchid. Now, the other thing I was going to ask you today is to figure out where I come from. I'm not a northern person, and I don't come from Australia, I don't come from London, and I don't come from the West Country, and I don't come from Devon or Cornwall. So obviously, it leaves you to sort of think perhaps where I come from.